friendly confines, Wrigley Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the hill in this one, Carlos Rodon. What's the scouting report on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Just about to get started. Teodosio stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the home opener is underway. Comes up empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and one out now. Here's Ketel Marte, the switch hitter batting right. Hey!
Ball one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Miguel Vargas. Exit the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. This one in the air, center field. Grisham in and to his right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field. And our pitcher tonight, Nathan Eovaldi. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's Alex Bregman. Eovaldi, a guy with a reputation for being a strike thrower. Most of his outings, the walk totals will be low and the balls will be in play, Chris.
What I really like about him, he just goes out there and he wants to compete. I mean, he goes after the hitters and he trusts his stuff. So when he's got to work in, this guy's going to induce a lot of soft contact.
Fights it off, he'll see another. But the data certainly tells us that this method is less effective in today's game than in previous eras.
Ball two.
One of the things as well that we've seen is that with launch angle type swings, that slight uppercut, the pitch that's really dying out is the sinker. That two-seam fastball really moves right into the same path as that uppercut type swing. It is not a good match for the launch angle swing. Swing and a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Base hit. The relay to second, not in time. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
2 on, 1 out. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
Yeah, and if you're going to have an effective sinker, you've got to be able to throw a good four-seam fastball.
Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. And he's out. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teel.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Out to center. Cruz under it. And that will end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, top of the second, Nick Kurtz stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Hey!
Rodon in his 11th season, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Smoked on the ground to second. Horner over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. In the air to left center. Hat moving under it. Takes it in for the out. And the batter now, Mickey Moniak.
Number 22, Mickey Moniak.
That's in for a strike, a slider.
Ball, that's low.
And that is out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Jonah Heim. Swings over the top of that one.
It's inside.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's one down. Here's Nico Horner. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, bases empty. Romy Gonzalez, the next Cub to hit. Inside,
ball 1.
And that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side. Back here at the friendly confines. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Hey!
There's a line drive to left field. And a quick out, number 1. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Ball.
Check
Ball
swing.
2.
He held up. And that's ball 2.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Bush steps on the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. So up next, Dane Myers.
Ball. Down.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it lands in the basket. A home run. He jacks that one out to left. Bryce Teodosio stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Hey!
And that drops in for a strike. Got him swinging. Back here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra.
And that one gets away at the plate. Grisham up to 3rd on the wild pitch.
That's a base running right there.
And the 1-0. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball 2.
Runner at third, nobody out here in the last half of the third. Pitch misses there. 3-1 now. Tap foul at the plate.
We've seen him struggle with pitch selection today, and they've swung at pitches out of the zone too many times already. This game just started. You need to lay off of those tough pitches.
Dangerous hitter at the plate, and Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
Right side, and that's just foul. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
No, he's in there.
Checks over to first, and he's back. 1-2 now. Double steal. There's the ball. Oh, he can't hang on to the throw. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1. Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit, doubled in his first AB. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And half up to hit. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. As we go to the top of the 4th, Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ball.
On the ground, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
For the Diamondbacks,
Miguel Vargas will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a foul ball. The Cubbies up by a run, top half of inning number 4. There's a strike at the knees. 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pat under it. And makes the grab. 2 away. Stepping in the long ball threat, Nick Kurtz. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey.
And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the Cubs catcher, Kyle Teal.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Comes a 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And up next for Chicago, Jonah Heim. Struck out swinging his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Just
that's
missed.
a ball.
Got him to chase one above the zone there. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is downstairs. And the count's full. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Number 2.
2 outs, base is empty. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Ball.
There's a swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. And a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And the inning is over. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the fifth. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
You know, these D-backs, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Nice line drive to the pole side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Moniak, the next to hit, takes ball one. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Man at second. Pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
There's a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And a 3-1 on the way. And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. To the right side. Bush takes it to the bag. 1 away here in the 5th. And here's the catch. Gabriel Moreno. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Brian Baker.
Well, with the runner at third and less than 2 outs, he's coming in looking for strikeouts right here. Balls put in play, give him a good chance at bringing home that run.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. So digging in, O'Neal Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there. And that's a great play. Back here at the friendly confines. Digging in, Romy Gonzalez. Swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And he swings through that one.
We got
time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. A double and a run scored his first time up. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Sean Newcomb.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now here is Michael Busch. Flips it, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. High leverage spot. And here is Seiya Suzuki. First pitch swinging. 2 on 2 outs.
Ball inside.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Runners on the move. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Dane Myers stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Bryce Teodosio. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Nathan Lucas. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And the first offering is not close. The Cubs leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. High fly ball right field. Suzuki running hard for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Check
That's a
swing.
ball.
He held up. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And there's a ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Miguel Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Marte off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball. The tag, and he's out. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And Ian swings through it. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This one in the air. Kurtz. One up, one down. So up next, Kyle Teal.
The catcher, number 8, Kyle Teal.
Swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 50.
2 down, base is empty. Jonah Heim, the next Cub to hit. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. A new arm into the game, the righty, Rustar Graterol.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Top of inning number 7. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Nick Kurt. Jared Koenig gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Struck him out looking. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning. Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 7th. So here's Horner now.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Time
I'm
called.
out.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Romy Gonzalez, the next Cub to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Inside, almost got him. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Aaron Ashby.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Late with the swing there.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. back here at the friendly confines. For the For the 8th, Gabriel. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Robert Suarez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Up the middle, and there's a hit. Grisham gets it back in quickly as the tying run is forced to stop at second. Dane Myers getting ready to hit. D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter. Gavin Sheets.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. It bangs off the scoreboard and it's gone. Gavin Sheets goes deep. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 4-2. Next to hit for Arizona, Nathan Lucas.
Can be tough to bounce back after. Big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
1-2 now. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Man at first, nobody out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. So a change being made at first base. Here's the pinch runner for Arizona, Evan Carter, getting some more speed on the bases. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Ryan King.
Hey!
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Foul ball there. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the air to left center. Hank settles under it. And there's one down. Miguel Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
This one high in the air to left center. Should be extra bases. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Nick Kurtz stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 in this one. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. And the one misses low. A little bit low.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
On a line. Should be extra bases. In to score from third. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate.
Kyle Finnegan comes on now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And they'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one kicks away from the catcher. And the runner holds. Here's a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2. In the air out towards right center. And this one looks like trouble. Kurtz around third. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Michael Busch.
The first baseman, Michael Busch.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Ashby, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Swings through that one for strike 2. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 3.
Bregman.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Emilio Pagan. The Diamondbacks leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one fouled off. The 0-2.
Nope, that's inside.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the
Two down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
No, inside.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the ninth. Mickey Moniak digs in now.
Hey!
And a swing and a miss there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
And that skips into dirt. Way out front for strike two.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Gavin Sheets. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. In the dirt. The D-backs trying to break this one open here at the top of the ninth.
Yeah.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two on, one out. That's down and in. Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Moreno, the lead runner, out at second. Cruz over at first with one away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering misses down and away. Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the but they still get the strikeout. New pitcher now, Connor Phillips.
Number 34.
And here is Evan Carter.
Hey!
Up the middle, base hit. Moreno around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Two on, 2 outs.
That's ball
Spot for
2.
the hitter definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And gone into the home run basket. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 9-2. Miguel Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balance, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now here is Nick Kurtz. And it is 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That's off the mark. And now 3-1. Sliced hard but foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Man at second.
What do you got?
Swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And he held up just enough. That ball 4. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Matt Vesta.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham settles underneath it. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the ninth, Ian Happ now at the plate. Swings and misses. Strike one. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. So digging in, Kyle Teal. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one fouled off. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. In the dirt, ball one. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line drive knock.
Now at the plate, Jonah Heim. On the ground, 2 ball. Here's Marte for 1. Out. A double play to end it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo